I did not open stream avatars. Welcome in, Doppel. I got bullied into it by chat. I've been trying like a night a stream and it kills me. Wait, so Steam Spring Sale? It's got a cute dragon on it. That's neat. I like that. The cute dragon and chicken. The Steam Spring Sale. So you got bullied into Five Nights at Freddy's by chat, and you've been trying to do one night a stream. Like, the nights are only each night is only 15 minutes. Is it because you keep dying? Are you truly that bad that you can't get through one night? You're terrified of that game? So you don't like, you're scared of horror games? Horror games scare you? Why are you terrified of that game? Like, do you watch horror movies? Do horror movies scare you? Jump scares and stress? We, again, still... There we go. Now we have it. I was gonna say, we kept forgetting to open stream avatars, but now we have it open. All is right with the world. So I take it you don't play horror games or watch horror movies very often, Doppel. You just live in a perfect world without horror. Without the horror of taxes and no taxes in Doppel's world. Can't deal with jump scares, but jump scares are, like, honestly, for the most part, jump scares are cheap and cheesy and, like, they're way overused. Jump scares are, like, the thing I enjoy least about horror. Like, I enjoy horror. I like horror. But jump scares are just bad. Like, they're not even trying to make it scary. It's just, like, I enjoy when a show or movie or game builds a tense, scary, stressful atmosphere over using jump scares. I mean, jump scares are all right, but I find them cheap compared to. Yes, they're not horror. They're startling. They just startle you. You gotta build an atmosphere. And granted, Lies of P does kind of build a tense atmosphere, but like for instance, Resident Evil 7. You're in this at least like. So my experience of Resident Evil 7 in VR, you're in this house that's just so dirty and disgusting. There's maggots everywhere. There's like dirt and blood, and the bathtub is filled with blood. There's like needles. Everything is just disgusting. And it's that is horror. That is horror. Not jump scares. Jump scares are cheap. Pikachu with the raid coming into Lies of Pikachu. Guys, I'm lurking with no sound. Okay, Mossy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everyone from Pikachu's raid. We now have to switch over to Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. We cannot play Lies of P. We need to switch. I'm sorry, guys. Pikachu has demanded we play a different game. Thank you, Pikachu, for the raid. Was it because of the Lies of Pikachu? Apparently, that's why Alucard came in. It was because of the Lies of Pikachu. It was. Welcome in, Mr. Boonu. Oh my god, I can't read chat and deal with this guy. I am so fucked. Mr. Banu? Mr. Banu. Fuck. That was a grab. Damn it! Why can I not fucking dodge? I kept trying to dodge too late. I think Lies of P just summons Pikachu because she raided me while I was playing it also. I was going to raid someone else and then saw the title. Liza P. Pikachu favorite game confirmed. Right, we died. I'm so sorry, guys, that I died. I'm a terrible at this game. We could summon. Like, I've beaten this game before without using summons. And I feel like it would be sufficient enough, or like I've earned being able to summon. But that health bar go crazy? You mean his health bar? Yeah, his health bar is kind of wild. Damn it. Fuck. Stop. Damn it. I know I'm supposed to perfect guard, guys. I know this, and I can perfect guard. I'm sorry that you guys have not seen me perfect guard yet, but I can do it. I promise you, I am able to perfect guard. It's just this is the wrong time. No! I need to raid and run. Be back later. I'm watching you spam that block button. I was spamming the block button at times. Is that not how you perfect guard? By spamming the block button? That's gonna hurt. Damn it. I thought spamming the block button was the way to perfect guard. Is not the death we suffer, but the battles we thought along the way. Relying on luck guard is wild. Hope coach is coaching. Maid outfit? Do we have a maid outfit? We don't have a maid outfit, Doppel. We don't have a maid outfit. I'm sorry. Especially with luck stat. Wait, is there a luck stat? I saw you don't stream, but I'm following on principle for those nuggets of wisdom. There's no wrong time, only the moment. Mr. Banu, I love your emotes. Your emote, the meditation. I guess it's someone else's emote, but the meditate emote, it's amazing. I love it. Meant for you. For the outfit change redeem. Oh, I didn't know you. I'm so sorry. I did not notice that you redeemed change outfit. I mean, the guy owns high heels. I'm sure he has a maid outfit. uh, Doppel. 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 Why do you want me to change my outfit when I'm already on the outfit that you like? Doppel, we have... You're in pink. So why would I, right? Because pink think goes maid outfit. Why? What? Do you really want me to change the outfit? It's the redeem. Honor the redeem. I'm honoring the redeem. I'm surprised that Doppel wants me to switch away from... I don't have a maid outfit. I don't have... Okay. The closest I have to a maid outfit... You guys can't see that. The closest I have to a maid outfit... I have this, Doppel, if you would prefer this. I do not have a maid outfit, but I do have this, if you would prefer this. Why is your HP bar so small? It is super small, isn't it? I'll turn this green sword against you. Sounds like a you problem, not a chat problem. Honor the redeem. What do you mean health is optional? Okay. Doppel, I guess we're using this. Full femboy twink, all the things I didn't know I needed. So we at one point we created this avatar because we were gonna do a thing where we switch. We were going to switch between our two avatars every time I went uwu. So like when I used my uwu voice, we would have this avatar. But when I talked with my real voice, we would have my other avatar. And instant volume down. And I decided it was a little too weird, so I stopped I stopped using this avatar. I've never hit a volume slider so fast in my entire life. Weird bullying someone together. See, guys, I can perfect guard. Don't believe the lies. I can perfect guard. It was just the time. It was bad timing. Even a broken clock is right twice a day, Corrado. Is that about me being able to perfect guard perfectly? Damn it. Fuck. We're doing so bad. Oh, that's his grab. I knew it. I knew it was his grab. Oh, shit. I'm alive. I'm alive. I thought I was dead. I gave up because I thought I was dead. Corrado's easy pickings, true. Oh yeah, I got my first ending in Lords of the Fallen. Nice! Nyx, what... And because I hate myself, I decided to get Umbral ending with every modifier. Minus Iron Man and no vestiges active. I'm over 400 hours in Lords of the Fallen. Lunch over, back to grind with the lurk. Thank you, Doppel, for the lurk. Have a good work day. You probably can't hear me anymore. Iron Man is a way to play. Time to go for now. I shall return when the gods decide, which is probably in like half an hour. Thank you, Banu, for hanging out. You know what we should do? Battle Royale, since we have so many people in here. Been using Iron Man since New Game Plus 2. One of my saves is New Game Plus 13. Crazy. Not good enough for that. I mean, Nyx, the Iron Man in Lords of the Fallen is kind of semi-Iron Man, because you get to keep your levels and you keep your equipment. The only thing that you lose is any, like, progress through the world. You keep all your upgrades. You just lose your progress in the world and have to start back from the start of the game. So it's kind of semi Iron Man. You just get stronger and keep coming back to tackle the world a little bit stronger. I did like 10 playthroughs without a death. I had like 11 million. Unless you're Alucard. If you're Alucard, then you just never die. Set my controller down, went to potty, and chat watched me walk off a ledge and die to fall damage due to stick drift. That's wild. Controller died 2 minutes or so before I was able to kill the Red Reaper. Ilos with the win. Okay, we got this time. We got this time. We can do this. This is the one, guys. This is the one. I feel so good about this run, even though I have missed both of those perfect guards. And that one. What do you mean? I was in the circle and I hit it. I was literally right there. I'm off. Gotta do the things. Are you streaming today, Alucard? I mean, I know you're streaming today. You just haven't started yet. Thank you, Alucard. Have a good stream as well. Updating Fortnite, and it took forever for the new season. Gotcha. I should have done that before. I'm hitting the fucking the block button. I literally hit the block button so many times. I literally hit the block button so many times. Doppel with the win. Damn it. Never get the timing on that long one. Oh! Stop! It hurts! Ow, ow, it hurts. stop. Just please stop. I don't like your grab. We tried. We were doing good until we just didn't. Damn it. Oh! I have no clue how I managed to do that. Because he was like, fucking, I was stuck. I was so fucking close. I was so close, guys. I just needed like one more hit on him. Wouldn't it be funny if he had the second phase? No, Nyx, it would not be funny. I have played this game before though, so I do know whether or not he has a second phase. Unless they updated it in the DLC. They could very well have updated it in the DLC, but otherwise I know all about this guy. Hello, welcome back, Mossy. Are you still lurking without audio? Are you still streaming yourself? The DLC is pain. That is why we have come back to Lies of P. We beat this years ago, or like whenever it was that it first came out. But we have not done the DLC yet. I have audios. I stopped stream because I have to get the goblins soon. Gotcha. How was your stream, Mossy? How was the new Fortnite season? I heard you're already level 100 on the battle pass. That's wild. It just came out like today, didn't it? How did you get to those? Doesn't it end at level 100? Like, isn't that, I mean it keeps going, but isn't that like where the rewards stop? At level 100 or something? I hate that my favorite DLC character had so little screen time and relevance. That sucks. I have not done the DLC yet, so I appreciate you not giving like names or anything, because that would have been spoiler. Damn it. I was level 180 something on the last one. I'm level 5 on this one. Gotcha. Gotcha. I understand now. I thought you hit level 100 already. Oh! I tried to dodge! Fuck my life. Honestly, one thing that I hope they did with the DLC is because I only got one ending in this game, and it was the one with the one where they reference I think it was like Little Red Riding Hood or Alice in Wonderland or something. They reference some other character coming, and I was like, oh my god, that's amazing. They're gonna expand the world, and I hope they actually did something with that in the DLC. I don't know, but I hope. We did it, guys! We did it! I found an indie game which uses Dorothy as its MC. Dorothy. Oh, from Wizard of Oz. key part that can activate the P organ. Activating the P organ allows courts to be equipped. The P organ is the quintessence of the brilliant craftsman Geppetto's puppet skills. Rare parts are necessary to develop a device like that. What's this? Overcharged storage battery. That's for the Legion arm. Scrapped Watchman's central core. Legion arm with immense power can be crafted by Eugenie or the Vanini craft machine. The plan of Krot City Hall's Watchman ultimately failed. The Watchman, whose storage battery had swelled and back had bent horribly, became an angry judge and swept through Elysian Boulevard. The Watchman contorted and broke from the adult's desires. However, he never forgot the children who considered him their friend. Small wooden officer puppet, a shapeless toy carved from wood and painted over. It has the strange appearance of a hunchback, but it was obviously made with care. Winter, abandoned by the adults, the children let go of their childhood to survive. Spring, the broken police puppet accompanied the children's whistles and restored the children's laughter. Summer, the children made Murphy by carving wood and painting him with stone paint. Fall, Murphy, who received Murphy as a gift, never let go of it. Imagine the amount of damn what the fuck if this game had a full randomizer, or if inbuilt randomizer would randomize key items too. I think having key items randomized would be, I guess, well, there are a few, like, keys that you need to get a key to open a door, so that would be an issue. Not getting the keys that you need to open doors. A faded police whistle. It's been worn smooth from use. The children blew the whistle for their friends. He may have been discarded as a failure, but in those moments, at least, he was the children's police officer. Let's go here. Yeah, if you did a random key item thing, oh man, random location to get the P organ item, the P organ, where was it? The P organ component, the core. Imagine getting that, like, in the later sections of the game. That would be so savage. Would work better in a more open game like Lords of the Fallen. Is Lords of the Fallen more open, though? I feel like Lords of the Fallen is fairly linear. This way. P organ as the reward for nameless puppet. That would be brutal. Have to go the entire game without getting any P organ upgrades. That would be the worst. You do have, I mean, there's like the side paths, the doors that you can open. So you can go to like Thief, you can go to the Abbey, so there's like some areas that you can go to. But aside from that, it's all very linear. Bye! He went flying. I think it's... No. Yes. Yes. I found an entire mini area on accident before going New Game Plus. Plus 0.
If only we could play together like we used to. Murphy, I miss you. If only we could play together like Murphy. Hey, that sound. Is that you, Murphy? I know that whistle. It must be Murphy. Thanks for coming by. I want to play, but I feel too sick. I don't think I can. I miss Zach and Sophie and Eric. I wish we could all play.
I forget what to do with the... Do I do anything with the wooden doll? I don't know. I don't remember. I remember that door is locked and opens later.
Would you?
You just looking in my pockets? I'm not even close to you. You looked in my pockets from afar?
Traces of high-powered energy originating far away. That's one mystery solved. Why Mr. Vanini is the expert when it comes to Legion arms, but I'm pretty sure I can make one. The puppets get fried easily by electricity. If you use an electric Legion arm, it'll make your life easier.
$150 plus 34 compared to 120 plus 15. It's also quite heavier. I mean, a pound and something, but...
You're going to the factory to save Mr. Vanini, right? He's the richest man in Krat. A little eccentric, maybe, but a good person. I heard he went to shut the factory down. I hope he's safe. I wouldn't want to lose my best customer. I know my way around a weapon. Mr. Vanini is the richest man in Krat. His company manufactures most of Krat's exports. He's, peculiar, but a good-hearted man. Even though he's rich, he treats every employee with respect. I heard he went to shut the factory down. I hope he's safe. I wouldn't want to lose my best customer.
I organized this place according to the rules, so don't touch anything, Eugenie. There's... What is that? Is that a mouse? And then there's a dead cat surrounded by a bunch of cats. I can't tell what the small thing is. So let's go find... You're up there.
That sounds very dangerous. Geppetto usually isn't so reckless. The pain of his grief may be clouding his judgment. Dear, I shouldn't have said that. You and Geppetto are always welcome at this hotel. Geppetto's room is on the second floor. You can stop by whenever you like. People have no idea, so thanks for keeping me company.
You saved Geppetto. Wonderful. He is on the second floor. He can hardly wait to see you. I'll use my power to help you.
Man, I can't not see that she's always pregnant. She's always pregnant. I can't not see it. I can't stop seeing it. I could have sworn there was like a bookshelf or something here. Was there not a bookshelf or something here before? Because I remember the cat would sometimes sit up on this bookshelf. Did they remove that in an update at some point? Maybe they felt that it was just unneeded and in the way. There's the cat. It was in here to begin with, so it was locked in his room and doesn't come out until after you save Geppetto.
Ah, you've returned. Forgive a sentimental father for worrying about his son. Always remember that you're precious to me, even when I ask you to do something dangerous. Speaking of which, there's a factory just beyond Elysian Boulevard. It's packed with countless puppets. My friend, the inventor Venini, went to stop them, but he never came back. Please, go save him and shut down the factory.
I mean, Geppetto's our homie. He's our papa.
Organs are the source of your powers. Collect quartz to get the strength you need.
But like, where do we put the quartz, though?
Remember, the hotel is the last safe place in Krat. It's our only refuge in a city full of perils. It'll be extremely dangerous if anyone has ill intentions. Be careful who you tell about this place, especially if they're stalkers or alchemists. Be wary of dangerous people. And always be a good boy to me.
What? He said be a good boy. Krat City Hall. City is something. Convergence key. I wish there was a path to never team up with Geppetto. Do we team up with him though? I wouldn't say that we team up with him per se. Use the P-Organ slots to activate your character's latent abilities. Equip quartz on the P-Organ to obtain its corresponding effect. If you equip quartz in each of the slots in a single group, you can gain the group's synergy effect. Each time the synergy effects of two groups are activated, the next step is unlocked. You can get a greater variety of effects as you take your P-Organ to higher phases. So we want more pulse cells, add fable slots, increase staggerable window. Both of these are useful. How many quartz do we have? How 4? My phone was in the way. I couldn't see it. I mean, we do, as he says, at the very least. So adorbs, just popping in between states, between audits to state that. So what's so adorbs? You mean me? My avatar? This avatar? Is it beautiful? Enhance charge stagger attack. Stagger attack of charge attacks. Attack of fatal attacks. Fable attacks. Increases an enemy's staggered duration. Enhances guard recovery when attacking enemies. Enhance fatal attack. Pulse cell charge. Enhances just discharging upon a successful fatal attack. Lower damage when discharged. Lower damage while dodging. Charge Legion when eliminating an enemy. Lowers charge attack stamina consumption. Charges Fable when a perfect guard is successful. Increase weapon durability, recovery speed. Legion magazine effects. Increase the amount of ergo gained from eliminating enemies. Increased staggered duration. And guard regain recovery. We'll do the staggered window. Stagger attack of charge attacks. I don't think we can respec, if I remember correctly. Unless they've added that. Can you respec P organ? You can. Phase 2 must be activated. How do I... Does it show me? It doesn't show me. Who are you? Who are you, Pikachu? Who am I? Who am I? What do you mean? What do you mean, who am I? Who are you? Increase grinder. Why is your avatar a girl fox thing? Because Doppel wanted us to with voice that doesn't match.
Would you prefer this, Pikachu? Would you prefer this? Is this better?
So Doppel wanted us to change our outfit to a maid outfit. Why are my messages sending twice? They're only showing once for me. That might be a you thing. Doppel wanted us to change outfit to a maid outfit, and I don't have a maid outfit currently, so I said, would this suffice? So we are on this avatar.
Initially, I think you were there when I introduced it. Initially, I was going to use the avatar as a Ulu voice.
And use my regular avatar as my main voice. And, but I eventually, I was like, it's a little weird. So I ditched the idea. And, Doppel was insistent that we put on a maid outfit, so this sufficed for them. Enhances pulse cell charging upon a successful fatal attack. I think we'll use that. And then Pikachu sent an image. Yeah, I don't know. Pikachu, they're only showing once, each time. For me, it's only showing your messages once. So maybe reload Twitch, your Twitch app on your phone. I don't know why it's showing them twice. So now you're just gonna flood the chat with Jake Shuffle so that you end up with like a bunch of Jake Shuffle. And I don't know what that is. Is that Thailand? Oh, it's... Oh, that's one of the standard ones, I guess. I don't know what I want. I would like fatal attacks to do more, but I also want enhances the stagger attack of charge attacks. Oh, we unlocked phase 2. Nice. That's wild, Pikachu. I don't know. I do not know. Extra amulet slot retains a certain amount of guard regain when receiving damage. Retain guard regain upon pulse cell use. We want both of those. We would like both of those. I need more quartz though. Venini. Oh. A key obtained from Geppetto. It opens the Krat City Hall courtyard door that leads to Venini Works. Venini, the factory owner, set out on his own to recover the factory that had been seized by the puppets. It is still unknown whether he is dead or alive. It's doubling Banu too. Weird. Pikachu, I think it's a U issue. Maybe try closing and reopening Twitch on your on your phone. I'm going to lurk and wash dishes twice. It has been foretold that I would return at this time. It was foretold that you would return at this specific time, but no. I don't wanna. You like it. Apparently, it's great, I guess. Thank you for the follow, Banu. Banu follows twice. Banu, Banu, thank him twice. Thank you for the follow, Banu, twice. If you don't know, since I think you're new,
we have a new voice that we do. Some people like it, like Pikachu. Pikachu loves our voice. Alucard hates it. He immediately turns the volume down because he doesn't like our voice. This is not the voice changer. It's actually me.
and I can change voices on the fly.
But I have to think about what word.
I want to change voices on
It's not that.
back and forth
But I have to be prepared.
where I want to. It's on 3% now for me as well. Drink coffee? It's not coffee time yet. It's not coffee time. We're gonna go get our coffee in 40 minutes, and then we'll drink coffee. Pikachu loves our Uwu voice. We have a channel point redemption for where we do our Uwu voice for 5 minutes. We advertise 5, but we usually give about 10. Because we like our viewers to feel satisfied with their redemption. We also have Uwu karaoke, where we sing a song in Uwu. We're not great at singing though, so it's usually to the best of our ability. Lightning has been interpreted as God's authority and fury since ancient times. Now, God's fury descends to the earth, and it is being used to destroy steel monsters. We got that. What else? Oh. Ergo fragments.
You can get from City Hall to the factory with the key I just gave you. Venini gave me that key, and now he's missing. Rescue him if you can.
Perfect landing. Stuck the landing.
Welcome to Hotel Krat.
I already bought those. I just want the message to go away. Oh no, I do jump scares in TTS. What do you mean? Oh no. Oh no, what? I don't spend points on other stuff? Oh, okay. Unless I have many. I have one jump scare. That is, it's very loud. It's very loud. I want Bima to stream.
I know my way.
You want Bima to stream what? Oh, you hate you miss breaking TTS. So I'm not getting scammed by double the pain of Uwu Boys for deleting points. But Bunu, everyone suffers the same when you redeem the Uwu Boys. Okay, when did, I don't know. Does it tell me when? It was an hour ago. It was an hour ago. Okay. Okay, we're gonna switch our avatar back to the pink outfit. We're only gonna I have decided now that we're only at most gonna wear the maid outfit for an hour at most. Dear citizens of Krat. True. Wait. Dear citizens of Krat, the factory has been occupied by the puppets. Whatever the cause, Venini Company is responsible for it. I, Lorenzini Venini, am going alone to stop those devils. The factory is very dangerous now. Stay out of it and keep safe. The rest I'll leave to Mr. Geppetto, whom I trust more than anyone. God save us all. Regards, Lorenzini Venini. This area.
Here it is. Venini Works. Everything you see here belongs to Venini, the classiest playboy and most brilliant inventor in Krat. Just ask him. Not just puppets. Almost every machine and tram in Krat is supplied from here. You gotta be curious about the guy. What kind of person is he? I wish we could find him. That is, if he's still kicking.
So, Banu, the on-screen avatar that you have for the Pokemon you have for your avatar, Do you know where extensions are? Like if I tell you to go to Blurp, do you know where Blurp is? Okay, so where Blurp is, there should be another extension called Stream Avatars. So currently, everyone has free access to Bulbasaur, Squirtle, and Charmander. Those are free. You can pick between those freely. Every minute that you're here, or every 30 minutes that you're here in my stream, whether you are only Blurp, there should be stream avatars as well. Like where you go to Blurp, there should be Are you on PC or on mobile? It's not. It's just Blurp. PC? Oh, okay. Okay. That's why. On mobile, they're in the same spot. On PC, it's in a different spot. Give me a second, I'll show you. Sorry, that's my mistake. That is my fault. That is my fault. I should have asked first which you were on. So let's. Okay. So if you. We don't need this. We don't need chat. Okay. So here's stream on PC. Perfect. Yes. You found it. So Charmander, Bulbasaur, and Squirtle are all free. They are free to switch between. You have access to them. You get 1 coin for every 30 minutes that you're in my stream, whether you are lurking or chatting. You can use those coins to buy other avatars. All of the other starters like Turtwig, Chikorita, Cyndaquil, Totodile. There's a bunch of them. They are all 1 coin to purchase to have access to. Of course, the evolutions cost more as you go up through the evolution. The higher evolutions cost more than the lower evolutions. All the starter evolutions are cheaper than other Pokemon. But as you earn more coins, you can buy more Pokemons. Good. I'll save for Electabuzz. That's fair. Is Electabuzz your favorite Pokemon? Hi, guy. Ow, rude. Well, fuck. Ow! What the fuck? I never really had favorite one, but it's the closest to fave, I guess. I just like a lot of other Pokemons more. I have no issue with Electabuzz. Gotcha. Fair enough. I feel like it's that guy down there, but I'm not certain. How about we... Yeah, it is that guy. How about we do this? That's good. And then we can go over here. Get this. And Charmander fellas, I like fire. Gotcha. What about Moltres? Do you like Moltres? He's a big fire bird like a phoenix. How about you? No, how about you don't? No, you don't. You don't. Nah, I'm good. No bird. Gotcha. Fair enough. You could get, fuck off! I'm trying to talk! You could get, bird Pokemons exist to use fly to travel around. What's wrong? Is that the only reason they exist? Is for fly? No other reason? Their sole purpose. Gotcha. Fair enough. I understand entirely. What about Charizard though? He's a dragon. I mean he's kind of a dragon. The crow one is kind of cool, but only 'cause crow. Charizard is a Charmander fella, so by definition, I like him. Because you can get, fire, you can get Charizard. I don't think I'd have to buy Charizard to be able to show you. But so you can unlock Charizard, and then once you have Charizard, you can unlock the Mega Charizards, Mega X or Y Charizards, or I think you can also get Gigantamax Charizard as well. No, getting Charizard is gay. Everyone always wants Charizard. Okay, fair enough. As first. Yeah, I mean, as for the first game, like the red, blue, yellow, or like fire red, leaf green, the only option is Charizard. There is no Bulbasaur, there is no Squirtle. The only option is Charizard. Charmander.
Another fine day in the city of Krat, but I wonder, my friend, just where you've been? Oh. Congratulations! You've been selected from this cast of a little for an exclusive, obtrusive, intrusive transmittal from me, Arlecchino, the king of all riddles. Now, you know what I'm called, and why I called you, and I want to know your name, but not till we're through. For as soon as I learn that's one riddle burned, and I do love a mystery, don't you? Now, only the living solve riddles, as everyone knows. That's a must. When your city is so full of puppets, it seems are about fit to bust. It's time for the riddle. No more waiting. We thank you for participating. By morning, it walks on feet numbering 4. And
Baby.
day, just 2. No less and no more.
Adult.
It walks on 3 feet when the evening arrives. And if you solve this, then I'll know you're alive.
A senior with a cane, so it is a human.
Correct. Fantastic insights, caller. But not everything has to rhyme, you know. I'm not a caricature. I'm the king of riddles. That said, how do we know you didn't just get lucky? Even a stopped clock is right twice a day, and even a puppet can be accidentally correct just by random chance. Still, a promise is a promise. Arlecchino, tell him what he'll get. Thanks, Arlecchino. Caller, your correct answer has earned you a Trinity key. Doors and keys and doors, the subjects of puzzles and riddles galore. My next riddle won't be so simple to crack. Arlecchino's the king. Not some riddling cheap jack.
Problem with most fire Pokemons is, first off, that they're Pokemons and are cute, and then second, they're cute designed. I know, like, Litten is cute designed. Scorbunny is cute designed. Yeah. Fair. I don't know if I'd say Cyndaquil is cute designed. Torchic is cute designed. Electabuzz, just a chill fella. Fair enough. I feel like there should be like an item or something on here. Especially with that fall damage. There should be an item there that they want you to go for, and then you take the fall damage. But to be fair, there is also a thing still there. Yes, Doppel, I came to the decision that while all of my other change outfits are permanent until someone else changes the outfit, I think whenever sorry. I think whenever we go to that outfit, we'll just do 1 hour max for it. Scam. And any of our other outfit changes are permanent. The only reason I had initially made that avatar was for so it feels odd and awkward using that avatar and having a male voice. So anytime that we switch to that, we'll only do that avatar with Uwu Wait, which avatar with Uwu voice feels odd? Like my current avatar with Uwu voice, or the girly one with Uwu voice feels odd? The girly one with Uwu voice feels odd? How femboy energy is best? Okay, I guess. I see. A chain that can be swung powerfully, inflicts strike damage on anyone in the area, and spins around enemies that it hits. Sometimes simple is most effective. A quote from a stalker. I love how they're just so blatant about people being stalkers. Electric Blitz is effective for subduing puppets. Get out if you're not a stalker. So what is your opinion on the Uwu voice? Oh no. So we can level up our... It exists, but oh my god, is it fun to force on stream partners? Wait. I should probably check, because I don't even know that things are even turned on. Okay, they are. Yeah. Best troll redeem ever. Good choice of Torment. We do have a co-op segment coming up somewhere probably around a half hour from now. We're going to be doing Split Fiction with Ed Boll in about a half hour ish. Capacity. Yeah, makes sense. Mr. Streamer told earlier that the redeem is also to inflict suffering onto others. I didn't say that that's exactly it. I just said that everyone, when you use it, everyone suffers equally. if you suffer, everyone else is suffering as well, except Pikachu. Pikachu suffers, but she likes to suffer. She likes to suffer. She's a masochist. She likes the suffering. Let's increase our strength, I think. Yeah, but I'll allow Piku liking it. It's that it sounds like a kid, but in the haunted doll variant. She has been a nice fella this far.
No. Double, you think I'm a kid, but like a haunted doll kid? A haunted doll kid? Is that what you think of me? I'm a haunted doll kid?
I see your point, but I disagree. Slaps it. Slaps the haunted doll kid. How can one slap the haunted doll kid? Yes, the haunted doll kid. I will grow flesh hands to do it. Oh my god, it's fitting, because Pinocchio game. Doppel, would you get nightmares of this voice if you just listen to it long enough? Great, ooh, voice is now Pinocchio voice only. So we know that we can get down there later. There's also that boss, but we don't feel the need to. Wait, Doppel, have you seen? Did you know there's a Pinocchio horror movie? There is actually. I mean, I don't know if it's intentionally a Pinocchio horror movie. You haven't seen it yet? It is intentionally horror? Okay. A what? Why? You might be thinking there's Pinocchio Unstrung. Oh, is that? That one's coming out this year. In the same universe as Pooh Bear one. Wait, in the same universe as Blood and Honey? Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey? Okay, I did not know that. There's a new Pinocchio movie coming out called Pinocchio Unstrung that comes out this year, but there's also Pinocchio's Revenge. But there's a there's a live it's a live action movie, I think, of Pinocchio that it came out a few years ago, 2022, that maybe it just, like, the look of it is just, it gives horror vibes. I'm not sure. It might be this one that I'm thinking of. It might be this one that I'm thinking of. Apparently this came out in 2022, I think. Watch Hereditary, way better, best director. I've heard Hereditary's good, I just haven't gotten around to watching it. It is on my list to watch. It might even be this one that I'm thinking of. I don't remember. But, like, there was a Pinocchio movie, I remember seeing the ads for it, and it seemed very, very horror. It had a horror vibe to it. Okay, so which? Robot Chicken-esque art style? If it was made out of wood? They all look scary. Just do the original book. It's fucking messed up. Pinocchio kills Jiminy. What? I did not know that. Like, does he kill Jiminy, like, early on? He's like, oh my god, you're a grasshopper, you need to die. And then Jiminy's just, like, in his mind. What exactly unsettles fellas about dolls and such? He has a ton of stuff, messed up stuff. Don't remember. German fairy tales are the good stuff. They really are, yeah. Fuck, what's it called? Grimm fairy tales? The Grimm fairy tales are good. Some of them are lackluster, but there's some really good ones in there. They compiled, like, fairy tales from like the German fairy tales and stuff, and made a book about, like, all kinds of horrible fairy tales. What unsettles fellas about dolls and such? I'm not super unsettled about dolls. Dolls per se don't particularly bother me. But porcelain dolls. Porcelain dolls are not okay. Kids don't fuck around when they hear that shit. Uncanny Valley? What is Uncanny Valley? short sci-fi film where people addicted to virtual reality gaming are, unbeknownst to them, controlling lethal robots in real-world combat. That reminds me of a movie that came out years ago called Gamer, where this person was they thought they were playing a video game, but they were really controlling a person in real life who was going around in a competition, like a COD competition, basically killing each other. Psychological phenomenon where human replicas, such as robots, CGI characters, or dolls that appear almost but not quite human, elicit feelings of eeriness or revulsion in observers. So not the same uncanny valley that I was looking at. Real talk, guys. So dolls, aside from ceramic or porcelain dolls, they don't bother me. But what does bother me? Have you ever... ceramic and porcelain dolls do bother me. But have you ever looked in the mirror and thought that something's just not quite right? Like, the eyes looking back at you are just, like, slightly off. Or, like, the hair in the mirror is just slightly askew. Or, like your arm is slightly... is, like, twisted just slightly in the mirror. And not in... Like it's stuff is like slightly out of place compared to your real body. And like if you look away from the mirror, it feels like the mirror is still looking at you. I sometimes talk to my reflection, thinking that maybe I'm in the mirror and the other fella is the real one. I don't so much think that I'm in the mirror and the other fella is the real one, but I feel like the guy on the other side of the mirror has their own will and ability to move and stuff, and so, like, are they moving of their own accord without me? Is there another world on the other side of that mirror? Right? Other non-human bipeds that are us. We shared prehistory with other human species, and some of them ate us. Also, other non-human bipeds that ate us. Ads, and it's about coffee time. So we're gonna take this time before we switch games. We're gonna take this time to go get our coffee. We welcome you guys to join us. You do not have to, but we do like it when you join us in coffee time. Get either a coffee, hot chocolate, cappuccino, a tea, some hot beverage. It doesn't have to be coffee. If you don't want to partake in coffee time, use this time to get water or use the washroom, and we'll be right back in a few moments. Finish the game for me. Welcome in, Bess. Pikachu, I'm sorry that the coffee time was so long. that the BRB was so long. Banu, when I was a little fella, I once saw a horror where there was a spirit or something is inside the mirror and kills fellas left and right, and the scene I watched. I think you might be talking about the movie Mirrors. There's like, for instance, there's a scene where this woman is looking in the mirror and her reflection starts like slitting her throat with a piece of glass or something like that, or a knife. I don't remember. That's kind of where I got the idea and phobia from. I don't really have that phobia. It's just like I do occasionally think about it and wonder. Finish the game for me, since I'm probably not going to. I'm ovulating over Leon Kennedy right now because I just bought Resident Evil. Which Resident Evil best? Which Resident Evil did you just get? Also, welcome in, Ed. How you doing today? How's your day going? I know you said you're Resident Evil 2. The remake? The remake in third person and some others. Nice. Without Leon Kennedy, though? Oh, so you're doing Claire's? Oh, some others without Leon Kennedy. Gotcha. It was like three. Is that euros? Is that euros? Super hungry. That's fair. I mean, you did say you're making food, so €3. I think that's probably a decent price. I have all of the Resident Evils from Resident Evil 2 remake, 3 remake, I have 4 remake, I have 5, I have 6, I have 7, I have 8, and I have access to 9. So I can literally I feel like I'll probably end up doing a marathon of it at some point and just burn through all of the games in a row. I love how that thing that was like, I suppose maybe it was like electrifying the door handle or something, or the door, but I love how it was like stopping us from opening the door.
Ugh, this place gives me the creeps. It's like something's gonna jump out any second. It's okay, pal. Gemini's looking out for you.
1 to 9 in one stream? No. I don't know if I'll play 1. I tried playing 1 years ago, and it frustrated me because 1, I ended up I picked up a bunch of items, and I ended up walking into a room. The door locked behind me. I had full inventory, okay? I walk into this room, the door locks behind me, and I end up staring down this machine that is coming towards me that is gonna kill me, and I have to pick up a sapphire that is like on the ground, and I have to put it in a pedestal, but I can't pick up the sapphire because I can't pick it up because my inventory's full. So I just end up standing there dying. And I lost all my progress because I hadn't saved prior, or in like a little while. And it frustrated me extremely, and I said, fuck this game, I'm never playing it again. So yeah, I don't know if I'll play 1. Plus, I don't like there's a mechanic in Resident Evil 1. You have to, okay, bye, have a great day, Pikuchi, or have a great nap. I hope you nap the most. In Resident Evil 1, when you kill an enemy, when you kill a zombie, there is a chance for that zombie to respawn, or to come back as a red zombie, or a red, I don't know if, I think it was like redheads or something, but the zombie turns red, and they come back as a red zombie, and they're much more powerful. Crimson zombies, yeah, those things. Fuck them. So the only way to stop them from coming back is to burn the body. Yeah, you burn their bodies. But you only have so much lighter fuel. So you can't burn every body. Factory manager's report. Dear Mr. Vanini, as per your orders, I conducted a quality investigation on the ergo supplied by the alchemists. Of course, it was done secretly. Certainly, the quality of ergo was getting worse over time. I don't doubt the alchemists, but the decrease in quality is too widespread to call it a coincidence. At this rate, this quarter's puppets will have a high chance of defects. The most important thing is the quality of the ergo, after all. According to a reliable source, the high-level alchemists are running ergo production experiments lately, using another method. Personally, I think their secret experiments have something to do with the decrease in ergo quality. Are they wringing out the bodies of discarded puppets in the barren swamp or something? Anyway, I recommend approaching them carefully instead of complaining to them. Manager of Factory 1, Nicola. Yeah, I don't know. I tried playing 1 before, and there were just, it just kind of irked me. I wasn't keen on the mechanics of it, because of those two things specifically, were the only things that I had time to learn about that I disliked. But I did play Resident Evil 0. I loved the hell out of Resident Evil 0. But also there's things like there's things in 2, 3, 7 that I don't like. At 8, like, I don't like when there's just an invincible enemy, like, for instance, Mr. X, or Nemesis, or the hillbilly guy, or Lady Dimitrescu, I don't like when there's an invincible enemy just chasing you constantly. I dislike that. I feel like it's cheap, and they use it to like force you to like pressure you into moving fast and making mistakes. It just feels really cheap to me, and it's used so much. Unfortunately, it's a widely used trope. Like, that's one of the good things about it. I feel like if I have enough ammo and I want to spend... Fuck off! I feel like if I have enough ammo and I want to spend like 50 minutes standing here shooting at you, that I should be able to kill you if I have enough ammo. Or like for instance, with Mr. X and Nemesis, like, you can sit there and unload all your ammo into them. And do I get... Oh, I do get my ergo back when I kill enemies. That's nice. It adds urgency, keep you on your toes, yeah. But, in like Resident Evil 2 and 3, you can damage Nemesis and Mr. X, which, like, it'll stagger them and they'll like drop to a knee, which gives you time to get away. But it's literally just a waste of ammo. There's no point. You're just wasting your ammo when you could literally just run around them, juke them, avoid their attacks, run around them, go down another side path, and you haven't used any ammo at all. Like, there's literally zero incentive to fight them early at any point. It's just a waste of ammo to even bother. Mr. X, you can lose him easy. Yeah, Mr. X, honestly, like I played most of Leon's campaign in Resident Evil 2, and there's paths, like you can, as long as you know the police station reasonably well, there's always like other paths that you can take to get to the same place. It just takes you a little longer because you have to go roundabout ways. Lady D, Jack's chase scenes isn't frequent. I'm assuming Jack is Resident Evil 7, and Marguerite's is more of a stealth mission. That's probably Resident Evil 9, maybe? I don't know. By the miracle medicine here, the miracle alchemist, Clark Shore, also known as Dr. Cure-All, has succeeded in making a cure for the horrible plague that has spread through Krat. He obtained from the King of Riddles quiz, probably unlocked something. The Sacred Triangle was some organization's secret mark. Rumor has it that this organization was Krat's true master. Belford shock cartridge, parts that affect a cartridge developed by the Belford Superior Workshop. It also has an additive that alleviates status ailments. Shock goes way up. Salamander dagger. Ergo power source that emits heat is embedded in the back of the sword. The salamander symbolizes fire and purification. In that regard, the dagger was created for a special purification ritual regarding alchemist defectors. It was made in the shape of a snake biting its tail. Following the same principle as the dagger, there are some alchemists who can expel great heat from an ergo heart. These Baptists, who possessed fire abilities, called themselves Simon's Fire, the purifiers of truth. It just feels like for instance, when I walk into a room, I like to survey the room and make sure that I'm not missing anything, any items in it. I like to have a moment to be able to collect all the items in the room. Having that constant chase, it just makes it feel like you have to constantly be moving. You can't like walk into a room and just stop, and more so with Nemesis, I feel. Mr. X isn't so bad because you can lose him and he wanders around randomly, but from my understanding, at least from in the older version, Nemesis like actively chases you. He doesn't just wander around randomly, he chases you. So when you walk into a room, you have like 10 seconds kinda to maybe more, but you have a limited amount of time to scan the room and then piece the fuck out because Mr. X is coming. Or because Nemesis is coming. A crank invented at the workshop to allow fine adjustments to weapon handles. If one ability is strengthened, the opposite ability is weakened. Thermite. Stargazer down there. I can get up there. I can also go that way. There's also that way. Do that. Where do you go? Okay, this is a... Is that not? Guess it's not. I was thinking that was the Trinity door, but... Ow. That hurt. And then this goes out to just a dead end eventually. Can you come at me? No, don't spit at me. Can you come at me? Can you, please? My guy. My guy. Hey. Ooh. We almost got corrupted. Can you... I would like to fight you over here. Hidden Moonstone. Venini's Urgent Repair Tool. And then we go up here. No. No, we do not go up here. This way. Anything? Nope. Chuku Muku. That's not much of a shortcut. Probably takes about the same amount of time. Maybe. Maybe not. Grab this fire axe, blade and handle. I like that the charge attack has that lunge. That might be good for a good handle for our sword. Although I dislike that it has that it's a downward strike and not a sideways strike. Imagine we put the great sword on the salamander handle. And do quick stabs with the salamander handle while using the great sword. I think it's this way I have to go. We want to get the rest point, the Stargazer.
Oh, fantastic. The pipe fit like a glove. Well, like a pipe that fit. Idiots, you know?
And then there should be...
Accidenti. I have to stop them. Oh, easy now. No need to kill me. Surely we can discuss this like reasonable people? Hold on. Geppetto's a friend of yours. Did he send you? I'm fine. Please, help me find my butler Pulcinella. He's a puppet and a friend. Those stalkers were supposed to be working for me, but... well, they bolted and left me to my fate. That was not helpful. My butler went to barricade the back door, and I haven't seen him since. Pulcinella has been a loyal companion. I'd hate to lose him. The factory is, of course, my priority. We must take it back. But please, keep an eye out for my butler. I'd consider it a personal favor and owe you in kind. Before all this chaos, Fuoco was the puppet in charge of the furnace. But he changed. He was a stand-up fellow once. Now, not so much. I'm told he's still building an army of puppets and marching them on the cathedral. How did this nightmare come to be? Please, you must stop him before he does any more harm. Before all this, how did this...
Grab the Stargazer. We can do one level up. We'll put into motivity, I guess. That also increases damage of my arm as well. I like that.
Follow me everywhere. Pleased to see you, my stalker friend.
You made it all the way here, unbothered by ruffians. You've got talent. I've never seen you before, but who cares?
This may well benefit our former client. Did you catch that subtle whiff of money in the air? Moneybags himself, Lorenzini Vanini, is inside this factory this very moment.
You caught us on our return trip. We had to deny his ridiculous request in person just to be sure it wasn't a joke. All we could do was laugh.
Keep your whiskers up if you're heading in there. He is the richest man in Krat. Or so they say. Who knows? Maybe he's handing out bags of money to lift his spirits.
Ha! That seems unlikely. No way are we doing that.
Well, anyhow, best of luck. Best of luck to you. Best of luck to you.
Are you carrying the latest edition of Venini's Landmark Guide? It's the most popular non-fiction work in Kratz these days. Maduro wrote the actual guide, but Venini published and financed it. It goes for a premium at the shop, but Maduro might not get his cut. He went missing recently, which of course made that volume more popular than ever. If you can get all 3 volumes collectors want, bet you can get 4. No, 5,000 for it at the shop. But you're in luck. I have a conscience and a powerful sense of self-preservation. I'll let this one go for 500. That's a good investment. Don't sleep through it. You'll wish you had this, and the price is a steal. Let me know if you have any interest.
Sure. This book has been banned. If found, please report it to the city. This month's attraction, Rose Estate. Ripped Venini's Krat Landmark Guide 3. Reading banned books will result in punishment. Are you sure you want to read it? You were warned, but you're reading a forbidden book. You're a bad person. Well, you're reading it, so this is what you get. The roses bloom at the Rose Estate. Don't know the rest of it. The end. Reporter Cat. This guide was made with the support of the Red Lobster.
So, have you had time to read it? It's the first volume I wrote, so go easy. By the way, I need to mention something before it slips my mind. It's a shame that the original author went missing, but I fear you misunderstood this commitment. I am willing to sell my newest book for 500. No refunds, of course. That's a given. But look on the bright side. That volume of the series is not easy to acquire. Take care you don't get torched. Take care.
We're still not heavy, so that's good. Oh, this is where that other guy was at. Right. Trinity Key. Good to go? Okay. Give me a moment and I will switch over. Question of the day. Did the factory worker ever think he would be destroyed like a puppet? Recreate 1. You who opened the door. Be one with the great ones. Blue Blood's tailcoat. Quartz. Blue Blood's tailcoat. Formal attire of the Stalker Organization of Bastards. The blue tailcoats are the bastards' pride. The bastards, who didn't fit in with Krat's ruling class, dreamed of overturning the world. They teamed up with the foreign alchemists of the Isle, opening the door to Krat's golden era. It's a nice suit, but it's not really my vibe. This way. And then this way. Why did they leave that furnace open? How is that safe, having that furnace wide open and burning hot? Like, that is a hazard. Okay. Thank you all for hanging out. We're gonna raid out to Ed. No. We're gonna switch over from this game to Split Fiction